Hi.
Welcome back.
And now we're back.
For those of you just joining us, Kelly was just brutally robbed in his moment of triumph.
We're here again. He's got to try to reclaim his moment of triumph.
I might actually kill myself.
Let's do this.
I don't think we fully recovered from that.
Let's have a good, clean fight. Have one. Go.
Let's get on.
I want a clean fight from you. I want a clean fight from you. I want a 12-inch sub from Subway. Let's fight.
We're promoting everything now.
Let me go pick up that ration before he gets to me. Ooh, I've been trust my life to my dick.
As he's wearing a freaking suit.
Come get me, buddy. What?
Woof.
I believe that suit was made by Calvin Klein. More
And the
promotions.
plugs can What the?
You what though?
I just lost all response.
Yeah,
That
you can't
was-
see that on the capture, but the TV turned off for a sec, so
Yeah, don't mind
he's
that.
still alive though. I mean, there's
Everything turned off. I couldn't even pause the game.
Oh, it did pause. It just, we didn't see it pause.
that. It's all
What
good.
the hell was that?
Might have been.
It's the cat.
I don't think so.
Ran
No.
across and hit the H2
Fuck. That really threw me off.
You got it.
You got this, Kelly.
Got this.
You got it, Brock.
He has that moment, that one moment.
Or he hesitates because he's a dumbass.
There you go. Get that combo in.
When he's moving, he's doing that like that mirror imaging.
That flippy flip.
He's got that one moment where he's nigh invulnerable.
Get that wombo combo.
Wombo combo.
Combo breaker.
See?
There you go. Here you go.
Stay moving, keep away from him. Hopefully I don't run into like his back.
Oh, that
Future
actually would have
Jack.
been.
Bullshit.
Future Jack, please put up a picture of Shia LaBeouf. He's a good luck charm. Just put his face on the screen. It doesn't even have to be fancy.
Do it.
Give him a fancy
Thank
hat
you.
and a monocle.
Make sure it's the one with his braid. Oh, look at that Shia braid. It's good.
No, you don't need a braid.
Do it.
Fuck,
A
I did
little
that.
brave for your life. You got this.
I need you to stop fucking moving for a second, bro.
Apologies for the lack of riveting commentary, but
It's
we're all very
so tense in here
We're
right
very,
now.
we're very engrossed.
Cut the tension with a lightsaber.
Oh my god, did I already eat the other ration?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he knocked you out, dude. That would have been a perfect time to hit.
Alright. This is super risky.
It's cool. Now we're in stealth, which is easy peasy.
Super squeezy.
He hides like a 6-year-old.
You can't find me. I'm gonna be in the corner, but you can't find me.
He's like 2 steps away from covering his eyes, standing in the middle of the room.
Can't see
There's a curtain in the room, and you just see like his legs sticking
His little
out.
feeties.
Can't feed me.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just as equally equivalent to the cardboard box.
Yeah, you're right.
Living in a box. But see, the thing is with the cardboard box, when you're sitting perfectly still and you're in the right area, it's oh, hey, there are other cardboard boxes, and there's a cardboard box in the middle of the floor.
That makes
As
sense.
opposed to new Metal Gear, where Animu Girl on the front of cardboard box, and all the men are like, "Oh wow,
Oh my.
yes, good."
I'm gonna pump
So
a fist
lonely
at
out
that.
here.
So Animu.
Could be worse. You could use a barrel instead.
Go get your second ration.
I already got my second ration is up top. Or on the top.
Oh, right.
Get the drop.
I got you.
Boop, 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 boop,
You're fine.
down.
I almost gave him the same advice last
Yeah,
time, and
yeah.
I was like, oh, no.
I was trying to remember, and I was like, here we go.
Next time it's my turn to say.
Actually, they
Yeah.
hit him.
There won't be a next time, Sasha.
He starts between me and the ration, like that.
It's worth. It's totally worth.
Nice.
I mean, the ration doesn't disappear, and you've already got one, so I feel like you can really take your time in going over there to get it.
Or you could just hang on to the two. I mean,
I'd rather hang on to the 2 and have them, because as much damage as I can do before my life pops back really helps me out.
Only thing is that when you go in there at the beginning, you're stuck in there until you break glass, so you're
Yeah.
trapped.
Right.
And he only really breaks the glass when he's in here, so you have to...
That reach he has a
flippy ass
stupid
hypocrite.
kick.
Run in a serpentine pattern.
Serpent.
Serpentine!
Serpentine!
It has been a long time since I've watched that movie.
Which movie was that again?
Land of the Lost.
Will Ferrell.
Oh, wow.
The
Danny
remake.
McBride.
Yeah, okay.
That was a fun movie.
I sold a Mario to Danny McBride.
I was telling somebody about that the other day.
He's
actually.
amazing.
Mario that you hated.
Oh my god, there were 3 at the place where I used to work. There were 3 foot
Alright, I
tall
just stay in open areas.
Marios, and they were terrifying. And Danny McBride came in, and turns out his nephews wanted one, so definitely sold it to him.
I've rung him up 3 times, and the first 2 times I didn't realize it was him.
Aw, I definitely did. I wasn't gonna ask him, like, he was there with his family, so I wasn't gonna, like,
wasn't
be
gonna
that
be
guy.
that dick.
I definitely kept to my cool, mostly.
Just remember, the last episode, Kelsey pointed out apparently I made our location more available. And then she
Nobody
mentioned-
knows. That could be in California. Danny
People
McBride
know
spends
where
a
he
number of
lives.
it- Why? That's so weird.
Because people stalk.
Is there anybody really stalking Danny McBride?
It's not even stalking. It's great no knowledge where he went to school.
Yeah.
It's really known to the people in this area.
Or the people who went to that school.
Or the people that follow Danny McBride.
I've got a weird feeling like there's just not enough people in this world who need to know where we live that they're gonna do all this research.
I'm just saying.
They're gonna
it's
like
not
put
that
on
hard to
hacker
figure.
glasses
It
and
really
be like,
isn't. You act like it's really hard to figure out where Danny McBride actually lives.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he lives in more than one place.
I don't understand why you guys care if people know where you live at all. Fucking. What is it?
Open invitation, party at Aaron's house.
Come, 2 weeks from now.
Fuck.
I'm not saying give out the house address, but
That's why I just throw it up during the episode.
yeah.
Well, sweeties, if you want to call me, my number is 867-5309-9. Yes.
I did give out my Snapchat handle in one of my videos once.
Really?
The Snapchat video.
Guys, I don't think I can do this anymore.
Poor Kelly Sama. Alright, shake it off, man.
You got this.
Shake it off.
Somebody give me my big drink. Give me my big drink. My sugary drink of terrible.
Here, your game fuel.
I don't know if the liquor's gonna help Kelly, but you can sure try.
The liquor would probably help.
Because liquor is game fuel for Kelly.
Liquor's just fuel. I don't know what you guys talking about.
I don't know. I felt more powerful after getting the hatchet, so...
You sure felt more powerful. I don't know that you were, but
I might not have been standing upright correctly.
I can
Just
assure
switch
you
out to your ration.
You weren't there when I initially took
Switch
it.
out.
I was there for the after effects. And I think really that's all that matters.
That rage.
There was a point where I was having to stand against a full wall.
Speaking of.
I suppose standing against a half wall.
10 minutes later, I was getting asked very politely by Aaron's parents, "Are you going to be okay? Do you need any help?"
So, I mean, my comment still is validated. I don't understand what this point of the discussion is now.
I was much more sober when you showed up.
If you were up against a wall, that doesn't sound sober.
Can't see.
He read you like a fucking book.
Calling on the ground.
Whoa.
You can't see me.
He's got me on the ground like this.
The AI just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna light him up.
This day is done for now. Can I just quit?
Nope.
Well, that's the end of Metal Gear, guys.
You chose this poison. Now you're gonna love it.
So what does he do with the sword? Does he like put it in a pocket dimension like Deadpool?
Yes.
I think so.
Look like you just threw it to the side.
That would be great. You could go pick it up. That would be
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's like, no.
That would be
you're not
super useful.
You're not supposed to
No,
do that.
papers. Oh.
Well, in my newest edition of Lame Informer, they said that if you played it 4 or 5 times, you do get access to a sword.
Or we just play, Metal Gear Solid 2.
But now we're inviting him to play as a garbage character.
Hey,
The snake and ink.
Garbage.
I love him. He's
Did you guys see
great.
the death battle with him?
Everyone started loving him after his own game. I just want to point that out.
I loved him at 4, which was before his own game. I loved him at 2 as well.
I hated him in 2. Like, he was a little B.
He was a B, but his backstory was so intense.
But he was a B. You can have the coolest backstory, but if you act like a B, then I ain't gonna follow.
Well, we will get to that story eventually.
Let's talk about bees.
Bees!
They're in my eyes, yes.
It was a good movie. Not really.
That movie was garbage.
It's like the B movie, starring Jerry
Oh,
Seinfeld.
No, I was talking about Wicker Man with
Oh, thank you.
I was talking about the
See,
B
that's
movie.
what I thought.
I was talking about Wicker Man.
I was talking about the B movie.
Bees!
That was-
Bees!
Leaves her actual. Is it a boyfriend or fiance? I think it's her actual fiance.
Yeah.
Or B.
To fuck a bee.
Jerry Seinfeld.
What was your plan?
The
Jerry
movie.
Seinfeld bee is.
It's like the writers watched all of Seinfeld. It's like, we should make a movie about a bee about nothing.
So I need to point out, guys, that you were talking about B-movie, and I literally leaned against a wall and went into that, one mode, the sneaky mode, and completely avoided getting kicked in the fucking face.
Nice.
Kelly says, please notice.
Please notice my
notice
really
me groups have
mad
mine.
luck. There are several legitimate deities that I am praying to right now that I do this correctly.
Yeah.
So is our 25 subscribers as of this recording.
We have 25 subscribers?
No,
25.
I checked. They jumped up 4 subscribers a couple days ago.
Who?
I don't know. And I
Well,
don't care.
there's my
Are they-
10 accounts, and then my mom's 2 accounts.
Are they
And
commenting?
One guy has. We
I
found
have
one
one
spam.
commenter.
No, on the one Borderlands one.
He commented on another video too
Oh, he
on
did?
one of the Bioshock episodes.
We're gonna acknowledge you because you're awesome.
You are awesome, guy.
I will pull up that name later.
Thank you.
'Cause I don't know
Insert
who it is.
Microsoft Sam reading under his username. Dickbutt69.
Dickbutt69. We believe in you, Kellogg's.
I feel so defeated right now.
I can only imagine the moral deflation that comes with literally winning and then in your moment of celebration just
Just
Some
that was some
BS.
bullshit.
So,
if I could describe a fist in my ass,
Then
You don't
would
have to
be-
describe it. We're looking at it right now.
I know.
that would be it.
Pretty graphic, honestly.
Nur the Insane, you're awesome. That's all I wanted to say.
So I was really
Kelly,
close
Kelly's
with my guess.
personally dedicating this next fight in your honor.
As a token for our appreciation for you, we will now refer to Gray Fox as Nur the Insane.
I like it. Is that Ner?
Nur, N-E-R, the Insane. I don't know who he is. I was hoping someone else in the group might know.
I have no clue.
I
So
don't
this
think
this
it
might be
matters.
our first random subscriber.
Our first real
You'd have to
subscriber.
be crazy.
But if it is someone,
Ah.
if it is someone we know, please don't tell us and let us live. Let us live in our own little world.
One of us has a single tear knowing that it's them. We're just gonna let it take place.
But just know we appreciate your comments. So you gotta watch out for Nur's kick.
I don't think
Nur's ankle break is just so hardcore.
Nur's got a nasty straight.
Do you need me to be
No,
like
I'm just trying
slightly
to
out of the
sit
way?
comfortably and not be foot fondling you.
I don't see where that's a problem.
There are
Because
certain
then you're not going to pay
problems.
attention to the game anymore.
Listen, I can multitask.
We can watch Metal Gear and have a foot orgy.
You're literally
Yeah.
just watching me
should
die.
we like set up a camcorder and do like a reaction? Like I don't know what you guys are trying to suggest here.
Oh, it's like those.
Is this
I know more than one person has seen this video where the ladies are on a toy and reading a novel of some form.
I saw one where they
Oh.
were trying to sing.
Oh
I haven't seen
yeah,
the try to
I've
sing
seen
one,
I've seen
that's
some
funny.
of those. Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what they're talking about. They're talking about adult stars on a thing called a Sibian or a Simon,
Sibian.
depending on how you
Yeah,
pronounce
Sibian.
it. And they're trying to read legitimate novels while this thing is going.
Going
freak
ham
out
sandwich.
full
It's
blast.
kind of the sweetest thing,
Going
actually.
ham.
Like their faces are really cute.
And
I
they're,
would say,
it is. They're really trying hard to.
So I guess if we go through with this and get a camera, this will be your first episode on PornTube. Like, is that
You
what?
porn too? Is that what that
Great.
is?
Hey, that's where all the Fallout 4 gameplay footage was leaked to.
Oh, fair enough.
More promotions.
No.
But seriously, PornTube, if you want to sponsor us, that'd be awesome.
No, that's okay. Don't.
What?
Thanks.
Don't listen to
Shut
her.
your bitch mouth. Sponsor us.
Let's go to the place that all the video games aren't. So let's stay away from that other one.
What?
The hub.
There's a lot.
Pornhub is an embarrassment.
But that's where all the people are. That's where all the people doing the same thing are.
Considering that Pornhub was the one that keeps track of, they lost a lot of viewers when Fallout 4 came out. I think that's where all their gamers are at.
Isn't Pornhub the one where the kid freaked out because his mom walked in when he was watching it, so he punched his laptop?
Probably.
And then they sent him a new one
I think
that had
so.
Pornhub labels all over it.
Are
I'm
you
like,
s-
free laptop, cool, but
That is ingenious.
I mean, it's awesome. It was
I
really,
really,
cool.
you gotta respect. I like see them on Twitter and stuff, and they're really funny.
Oh yeah, they're definitely clever. The PR is no joke.
Well, as a wrestling fan, I believe it was Pornhub, but a wrestler, Seth Rollins, who was their top champion and whatnot, recently like ripped his ACL, MCL, and like ripped some
God,
tendons in
he
his knee.
is freaking hiding.
And he's going to be out for close to a year. And I believe it was Pornhub that commented, like tagged him in a post on Twitter saying, "Hey, you know, since you're not going to be busy for a while, we can help out with that."
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's even.
I think that's wonderful.
I think it's hysterical, but
I think that was a nice gesture.
Followed by a series of other gestures.
For
For the people at home that can't see, Double A is currently making a stroking gesture with both hands.
Yeah.
while making intimate eye contact with Jack. I mean, he was gonna leave
While
that
still
part
playing
out.
footsies with Andy, so
He's got that
sending
come
mixed
hither look
messages
on
here.
there. Big old sass Chandler looking on expectantly.
Longingly, actually. He wants to make this three-way into a four-way around the world.
Yeah.
There you go. Beat him up, beat him up. Or don't.
Yeah.
Stay away, stay away.
Kelly, he's our man.
If he can't do it, nobody can!
Aw. I appreciate the Aladdin reference, but we need the supports.
But no, it's to promote the newest release that we've had on Blu-ray. Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Jafar, he's our man. If he can't do it, well, great! So I heard
That
that
particular punch.
That
That donkey punch.
speaking of Aladdin, I heard that they're not doing another Aladdin movie. I don't know if it's real, but apparently Robin Williams will had something that prevents him from doing another Aladdin movie.
Well, I think that's reasonable. I don't think they need another Aladdin movie
I
regardless.
mean, really, like,
You never know. I mean, they were willing to make like Little Mermaid 2 straight to VHS.
they had 3 movies. I think they tied up everything.
Oh, I walked right into that.
You know what? If you really think about it, they tie up everything in every Disney movie.
Well,
To some degree or another.
I
Look,
had,
Lion
like
King
Look.
2 really threw me for a loop when it's like, oh yeah, Scar had a son.
Yes!
Run away!
stay away. Stay far away.
Wow.
And keep your hands on the controls just in case he
Yeah, I
teleports
know,
next
okay.
to you and tries to
Just
do
keep
something.
moving!
Unless
Don't
he
stand
pops up.
still!
Oh, he still wants it.
He's asking for it.
I don't-
Oh
okay.
my god.
What
I
the
don't.
fuck?
I wouldn't shoot
If
him.
there was a time for a chaff grenade,
Could you like lay a claymore
I
and he could walk over
don't
it?
think that's a good idea.
he's asking for.
Well, how's he gonna get close enough to punch him?
Can we chaff? Maybe? Maybe, probably? Seems reasonable. And that'll stop his explosion.
For like 2 seconds.
Okay. Oh snap.
Dude, I think you gotta punch him.
No, he's got the right idea. Just
I don't know. I'm just freaking nervous.
Oh, I think it's on like a.
What? Are we?
There.
scene!
Fuck it, I'm heating up my burrito. Oh no, wait, I got 3 other videos to make.
Good effort. There was an attempt. I'll hand feed you this burrito while you're playing, Kelly.
You have to eat it with utensils.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
Oh. That's very cartoonish, actually.
Yeah. It's insane.
Oh, God.
The medicine.
Teabagging.
Curb stomp the hell out of him.
What is he doing?
Yeah, kill him.
He's got a huge migraine,
Only way to
and he
fix
doesn't
it
have a
is
thing head on.
to apply directly to the
Directly
To
forehead.
the
Forehead.
forehead.
It's been a really long time since I remembered that.
I don't know.
He's asking us, not the game. He's asking us. Yes.
So,
we finally beat
in this video earlier, you mentioned Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I did find a meme, which was really great. It has to do with the most recent up-and-comer Roman Reigns. It was a GIF, and it literally was nothing but his Superman punch, but it was followed with head on, applied directly to the forehead. It made my day.
All of you people should know you got a Zazy beer.
He should have died.
But he didn't.
He said no. He refused.
Before I joined Foxhound's medical staff, they were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired.
Probably why you never heard that.
Was in charge.
Do you?
Dr. Clark.
Yes. He
Homeboy
started
is
the
full
gene
of
therapy
questions.
Where is he now?
And we're taking orders from him.
Oh.
Yep.
in his lab 2 years ago.
And the only useful thing he's told us is how to go up a ladder.
This is
That
a
is
ranked
accurate.
officer.
He retired.
Oh, that's right. He still wears his shit for no reason.
Because he's
Well-
a weirdo. He's sitting in his living room like in a recliner, setting us
In front of
instructions.
the fireplace.
I actually would probably explain why he's telling us how to use an elevator, because he came from a time before.
Oh yeah,
They showed
so
up.
he's like, I've messed with these newfangled materials.
Everybody will know this in several episodes in the future, but
Welcome
Just replace it with-
world of tomorrow.
because Colonel Campbell says things.
Yeah.
About this sooner.
Because it's confidential information.
Did you just say that
Okay.
people in the future would know this, but they're watching the episode now, and it's going to be several weeks before they see an episode having to do with that?
Yes, I did.
The explosion.
I see.
I said in the future. In the future, they will know this.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'll just edit it out.
I could tell. He didn't know who he was.
Welcome
Just replace it with-
world of tomorrow. I'll just replace it from one of the test runs we did earlier.
So it'll just be.
My
Aaron
favorite
saying,
thing of
"Very
that
nice
entire
person."
game is that one line. Because
Until you
it
kill.
comes from nowhere when you first hear it.
We're missing this
Maybe
exposition.
that's what he wants.
I think this game has not been nothing but exposition.
Exposition. Actually, Solid is worse of it than any of the others.
What do you
Look at
mean?
that butt.
We're playing the pronoun game.
No wonder Ocelot wants to get that butt.
Come on, get out.
Get that butt.
We can't stay here.
What kind of... Are you an otaku, too?
Because in '95, that was the common thing to ask.
Are you Kawaii Desune?
Metal Gear Chief Engineer Hal Emmerich, right? You know me? I heard about you from Meryl.
Wouldn't that make sense if he knows everything about you?
There's something that
You're my hero.
Definitely not here to rescue you, even though I did kind of just rescue you.
not one of them.
One of
So,
them.
during this exposition, I'm going to point out probably one or two
No, I'm
things.
fine. I just always walk like this.
I'm just doing it.
He probably currently smells like piss since, you know, he
I was
pissed
about to
his
say.
pants.
I initially thought he was walking like that because he had a pants full of poop.
I need information
I
about
was waiting for the walker to like drain out all his whole pee just everywhere.
what's Metal Gear really designed for.
Metal Gear.
For gears that are metal.
It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles.
So I was going to point something out. I just got to get to the
course.
right scene.
I already know that Metal Gear
Kojima's very known for putting little Easter eggs of his own things in his other games. If you see that poster right there, and you'll see a better image of it, it's a Police Knots poster, which is another Kojima game.
So Kojima and Stanley are the same person.
Pretty much.
All of a sudden he's going to show up in the game's background character.
Test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just
It's not a nice thing to call it.
But unlike Lee, he does it in a very unnoticeable way. Like if you weren't a
Low-key.
fan,
Yeah.
you wouldn't see it.
He doesn't kind of rub Easter eggs in your face.
And it gets harder as you go through the other games to see. Like it's so much more subtle. It's like you didn't see this Easter egg.
And usually when it gets harder,
Well,
it's less so.
it's not fair to compare a movie and a game when usually in the game you're being more active on what's going on
what's
now.
going on. The
While
movie, you're just
movie,
watching
you're,
scenes.
you're literally being able to scan the whole thing.
A laser
yeah.
and a railgun.
Not to say that there haven't been Marvel games.
No, but
Was even in that Lego Marvel game.
Yeah.
that was awesome.
That was
Fire
glorious.
bullets at extremely high velocities.
I think one of his first few game cameos was in Spider-Man 2.
And later scrapped.
Really?
Yes, because one of the models, one of the skins you can be is Stan Lee swinging around.
There was a Spider-Man game for the PC, and he actually narrated at the very beginning of the game.
Oh wow.
That was pretty
He
cool.
actually does that a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think he was fighting Electro at the end or something.
Oh man.
Fun game.
Carry nuclear missiles?
Got so used to all the action that I'm not used to this exposition again.
This
Yeah.
part is super long. That's
Is
what I
it
just kind
too?
of want to do.
That's not all I think.
Look at him like dramatically
It's
leaning
not like
against
terribly
the
long. It's just like there's a lot of information that didn't need to be talked about.
Well, I mean, this is more of like a story game, so
Yeah.
really, this is you learning what's going on along with the main character.
Every single person has used that stock footage of the
Nuclear bomb.
yeah.
And supercomputers.
Sorry that there wasn't anyone else around to give us a different angle during a giant atomic explosion.
Hey, hold on. If I put my thumb up and see, I'm safe.
Launch date.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, if you put your thumb up and it's bigger than your thumb, then you have radiation sickness.
If you put your thumb up and it's bigger than your thumb, you're probably already dead.
Yeah, you're gone.
Well,
But
it's talking about after it's already like exploded and the waves have come out.
I will say,
It hangs around.
if the Indiana Jones movies taught me
Oh
anything,
my god. Please don't talk about that. We're not going to acknowledge that as a real movie, please. No.
I'm just gonna put my glasses down and rub my eyes really hard because holy crap.
No, please.
refrigerator.
Don't
Oh.
acknowledge that movie. It's not real. It's not a part of canon. Nobody. See, look, there's other bits of also stock footage.
But that's not from the same glass.
I know.
He suffered with the
Those are probably the testing ones.
Yeah, that's a testing one.
Out in the desert.
And my father
Hills have
was
eyes.
born on August 6th, 1944.
The hills have size.
The Hiroshima.
Whoa.
God's got a sense of humor, all right. 3 generations of American man. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
If you knew that and you were so stressed about it, why not go become a chef? Or
Why
something
not
along
deal?
those lines.
Why not just not deal with that?
They might
Like,
incorporate nuclear DNA into the.
I mean, if I got to that
souffle.
point and I was just like, so 3 generations of my family have been straddled with this nuclear concept that that's what they grew up to do. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna do nuclear stuff. We're like, but fuck it, power suit. And I'll be that one guy who's like, let me do the Jeff Goldblum fly thing and start mixing DNA and shit with nuclear fission.
It's like maybe he's faded. Like even he tried to be a chef. He was like, here's my souffle, and then explosion.
He tries to bake, it just turns into nuclear fission.
He gets attacked by a chef in a weird suit. That's just like, cook me more!
It's not even that you get the explosion first. It smells so good, like animals and shit all just start like getting or like forming around there, like Snow White style. And then it blows up, and it only kills all of them because they're the smaller creatures.
Oh my god.
It's like you made mini nuclear food.
What the
I see it now.
Later viewers, you'll just
I just had
slow
to.
down.
I had some for that.
You don't need me if you're gonna destroy Rex. I don't need you.
Pardon well, Jack pulls out his handy dandy joke book.
Yeah.
I don't need you. I need your brain.
Need your brain.
His life gets so sad in the future.
Let's try to escape.
Whoa.
Life is sad now.
I was about to say, it's not fine and sunshine and rainbows right now.
If I was a scientist, I would be Hal Rick.
That's,
Want you to hide
that's not something you want to claim.
I bet that's not a proud moment.
first I tell you.
I would at one point meet Snake and go,
Are you doing
Hop-
otaku too?
"Oh my god, otaku!" Yeah.
Same stealth
Follow me, snakes.
I had this the whole entire time, but I decided to use it now.
bad leg.
I didn't want to give it to you at all.
I want Meryl to watch after you too.
He also wants Meryl to watch after him, so I think
Right.
everyone's going to be in agreement.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
Damn girl, where's your nose?
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
It's that left leg
Oh,
shot.
there it is. Perfect.
Damn, they spotted me.
We knew that.
Why would you take off the mask? You don't need to do that.
She's green and dumb.
But we need to see her pretty face.
Wasn't that some kind of music? What did she look like? She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
But she did this weird thing where she would stop and start talking to herself and take her mask off.
And do that dramatic hair flip. This is great.
When she ran, for some reason her ass kind of
She
jiggled a
had
little
such a
bit.
cute way of walking.
You were really looking. Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Hey!
Hey-oh.
quick.
Found you, Miss New Booty.
Disguised as the enemy. You'll have to contact her when she's
Sir Mix-a-Lot taught me well.
she's by herself. Where's that? Don't be so
And the plugs keep
Wow.
Here, use the security card.
Looks like he's about to pull out a gun.
It's security level 4.
Bam, bam!
Looks like he was trying to undo his bra. Like,
He shoots Snake twice. That's for not being an otaku.
Okay, nothing bothering you.
you're standing very close.
I need an adult. I am an adult.
I am an adult.
I'm gonna have a really hard time with the very end of this game. I just realized that.
What?
remember
Kelly,
what it
I
is.
think you're gonna have a very hard time for the rest of the game.
No, some of the stuff I know
I
point
like the
blank.
implication that we haven't had a hard time so far.
Yeah, we only spent like 3 or 4 episodes on this one fight.
Gundams!
It's still the best.
It's a Gundam!
Oh,
There it is, police knots.
Hey!
I did.
That is amazing.
I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons.
This exposition still keeps going and going and going.
Exposition. You need
Pause it.
sexposition.
I don't think I can.
Just try it. Humor me.
Nah,
No.
dog.
You might have to cut this in two.
I might have to.
Well, it just seems like a childish excuse. What?
You have to take responsibility.
I like robots. That's why I make robots.
The greatest weapons of mass destruction were created.
This is why he signs on to it, but it's like, I'm making a robot war machine, so I should, probably stop. I don't like my life anymore.
They thought I couldn't.
Then you should have done it yourself and made a robot for not war
I
machines.
really originally wanted to be a cosplayer, and then I accidentally made workable ammunition and
Oops.
and weaponry out of cardboard. I don't know how. They don't know how.
These LEDs are powered by fission.
And then these strange men came up to me in my house one day and said that I was working for them from now on.
He has horrible flashbacks to a con that went wrong.
He was wearing a cardboard box and everybody yelled at him.
Dude, 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 dude. I remember that day. It was a brisk November.
Snake watches, he's just like staring into the middle distant blankly.
All right.
All right.
Now that all of that
good.
is done,
Holy
we'll
crap, we
end
need to
the
call
episode.
it.
We will see you guys next time on the